So in this video, I'm going to continue showing you a little bit more about Boolean searching, and this should be the final video. So we saw in the past videos how to conduct an advanced search using the operators and, or, not, and ne. We also saw how we can refine our results by academic content, publication date, subject, access type, as well as the importance of creating our own accounts if we want to save items for later. But we can download the PDFs if we prefer to do that. And you can cite the information quite easily just by copy and pasting it. It's very easy to cite the information. So I'm just going to go back here and I'm going to modify my search. So if I want to go back to this, but I want to change something, maybe I want to do mosquitoes, not malaria or dengue, and chikungunya. So I want to focus my search now on chikungunya, but I want to make sure that I do not pick up malaria or dengue. I can just adapt or change, modify my search. And it was that easy. All I have to do is click modify search. And I have limited my resources to 669 results. And on the left, you notice that all of the refined items that I selected have been reset. So I would have to click on these again if I want to refine my searches. There is only one primary source content, which is, it's okay and it's normal to not have very many primary sources. But it's always a great option to have primary sources because you really want to get the information from the actual primary source most times. And then the subjects. So you can click show more and you can see a long list of subjects. And in brackets, you always see how many of these subjects, how many resources are pertaining to these specific topics. As I said, I would highly suggest leaving the access type as content I can access because you do not want to find content that you cannot access or use. And when you click on a resource, let's see, this is a journal article. It tells you you can view it like this, or you can view it in thumbnails and just select a specific thumbnail if you want to kind of go through it, or you can press, back and forward to read the article. But something that I really want to point out to you is the references. Now, a lot of people go to Google and they use Wikipedia as a source of information. When you use Wikipedia in college, it is not considered a reliable source of information. However, I would say not to just disregard Wikipedia, but maybe use it as a starting point and scroll down to look at the references. That way you can check and see other reliable sources of information. So too with JSTOR, if they have some references in their footnotes, it might be a very great resource for you to look through some of these and see if there's anything else that, might be interesting for you. Especially if this is a resource that you found quite helpful, maybe one of these references that were used to create this resource would be helpful for you too. You can enter full screen with this if you want, or exit full screen, and you can view it larger. And if you want to find search matches like this, you can click on this, or you can share this resource. So you can share it on Facebook or email it to somebody. If you're working in a group project, you can email this resource to someone. You can save it and download it here as well. So this should conclude my tutorial of using JSTOR and using Boolean searching. I hope that this was helpful. Again, if you have any questions at all, I'm in the library. I'm there to help you. Please come in and ask me any questions, or if you need any assistance doing Boolean searching, I'd be happy to help. The important thing with Boolean searching is knowing the keywords that you want to use, maybe some synonyms, or know exactly what topic you're searching for, because it will help you know what you're looking for when you get search results. So again, I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to come see me in the library.